This is the StarQuest Headlines 2-minute update for August 10th, 2018, brought to you by SQPN.com, where faith meets pop culture. I'm Dom Bettinelli. There are a few places around the world, notably in Poland and Colombia, where you can find underground salt mines that have been transformed into churches. According to an article on alatea.org, the salt cathedral of Zipaquira in Colombia is an encounter with God under the earth. Because of the unique qualities of salt rock, it was possible for miners to turn these hand-dug mines into beautiful works of devotional art. The first time one of the mining galleries was turned into a chapel, complete with salt altar and statues and carvings and more, was in 1932. The Colombian Salt Cathedral opened in 1954, but was closed in 1992 due to structural problems, with a new one of 8,550 square meters completed in 1995. Poland's Catholic faith doesn't just come out in the salt church tradition it shares with Colombia, but also in the desire to seek God's blessing on every human endeavor. A funny new blog called Polish Priests Blessing Things seeks to catalog that effort with photos of Polish priests blessing, well, everything, from a new McDonald's to IKEA to supercomputers to grenade launchers and Bitcoin embassies. It's a quirky part of the Catholic faith. NASA is launching a new solar probe this weekend that will be the fastest spacecraft in history. The Parker Solar Probe will also travel closer to the Sun than any previous probe as well, just 3.85 million miles from the photosphere, which is practically grazing the surface. The probe will be measuring the Sun's magnetic field, the solar wind, and other phenomena to help scientists get better at predicting solar weather like coronal mass ejections and flares, which can have intense effects on our planet. Microsoft is testing a new kind of data center off the Scottish coast under the ocean, and now you can see how the neighbors are dealing with it. The data center can hold 27.6 petabytes of information and is underwater to save on cooling costs by letting the ocean do all the work. The data center is connected to land for both internet and power by an undersea cable, but the local fish population doesn't seem to mind, and in fact, the center could act like an artificial reef for its 5-year planned life. And you can check our show notes for the link to the webcam. And that's the StarQuest Headline Update. Find links to the stories and be sure to subscribe for our updates every weekday at sqpn.com/headlines. I'm Dom Bettinelli.